right. Wow. Well, you've got something to write with. That's good. I've got a little handout for you later. Let me just take a little litmus. And what intrigued you about coming here this morning? What got you up early to, besides it's a nice day and you should get up early and have that kind of... Come on in, Kath.
Hey, Camille.
Hey, good morning.
Hey, everybody.
So what got you here? What pulled you into this room, please?
I'm a social worker, and we've had our agency for 30 years. We help people adopt children, and I'm in charge, and I've had zero training in business.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, I can come and learn something.
Nice.
About business, since we have a business.
That's
It'd
great,
be really
yes.
nice,
Thank
you know?
you. Thanks for the work you do in our community. What else got you here this morning? Yeah, please.
Just came to see you.
I know exactly. I have a different show this year. You're going to enjoy it. Oh, my God. Yeah.
I'm a career coach, and I work with individuals and also organizations. I have a background in HR, but I can always learn more about what motivates people and relationships and the dynamics that go on in the workplace. So,
Are you familiar with a tool called DISC?
yes.
Okay, this is DISC on steroids.
All right.
You're going to love it.
Okay.
It's an upgraded version plus an additional module,
Okay.
which is why I like it so much. Work. That is the truth of it. We don't like it when I relate, even if we don't really care for the person. You know, we wouldn't take them to dinner or buy them a Christmas present. If our relationship's not working at a certain level, it just doesn't work for us. Guys or gals. This is not just, even though there's a bunch of feminine energy in the room, and thank you for bringing yours. It's good. They didn't get embarrassed by that. It's a good sign. It just doesn't sit with us well. And multicultural, multi-generational workforces, even if you're an independent contractor, you're working with people from different countries. They come into your store, they call you up and ask you for some career advice, and maybe they're, a transplant from India, or they've come in from Canada, which is another foreign country, by the way, I think. But this whole aspect of who are we dealing with these days? How are we selling our product and services? In the banking industry, my dad worked for Firestone Tire and Rubber Company. He went to one bank, which was called the Firestone Bank. It was kind of like this whole little community and pretty insular. Well, we're not insulated anymore. So we've got to figure out, how do we be effective with people we're unfamiliar with? The other thing about this is, how do we be effective with people that we're familiar with? Mm-hmm. We depend on those relationships to really build our business. And when change happens, and by the way, when is the next change happening? Yeah, like right now. And because we're going to walk out of this room and something else is going to be occurring, right? So this constant change that's happening, and what are our vendors doing? What's the marketplace saying? Who's now interested in my service? So if you want to have this box over here of results, if you want to have this box, be as big as that box, what do? You pull this out. Mm-hmm. In the bank, any kind of thing. And the word commit, because nobody washes a rental car. That's not the deal we have. In fact, don't you love it when you kind of throw that Snickers wrapper in the back seat? I'm not going to have to clean it up.
So you're saying define, discuss, and commit.
Yes.
Because you can define and commit it to yourself.
Yeah.
It's about the other side knowing what your definition is.
Yeah, exactly. Where we get in trouble is we don't have the conversation. Mm-hmm. So it's the conversation we want to have. Thank you for that.
Oh, that rental car, when it comes back dirty, boy, it tells a lot about you.
Yeah, what's it tell you about you?
Oh, you don't give a damn. You don't care. You know what? Because I owned an Avis rental car.
I love it! You did? This is so great. But my deal with getting an Avis is that you're responsible for washing the car, not me.
I know, but that shows a lot about you.
Yeah, it's interesting. It shows I'm clear about my commitment.
Yes, you are. But when you bring it back dirty to me, it shows me how dirty you are.
I know. Interesting. This is very good. Thank you for saying this. This is how our motivations and how our preferences, how we lay them over on somebody and make them wrong. This is a perfect example. I do this too. This is the humanity I was talking about. So her judgment of me, because I didn't bring the car back clean, and it's fine in the realm of judgment. However, those judgments begin to shrink the possibility of our relationship.